Well, I got to get that off of there. I forgot. But anyway, I just got done putting my new color match bumper ends on that I bought off eBay. I had to remove the whole bumper. This bumper comes apart in several pieces, so I had to disassemble it all, take it off the truck, took it out on a blanket in the driveway, put it all together. The reason I have tape over there is because when I didn't replace this black piece, and it's in real good condition, but um, it could be a little better, so I applied some ceramic trim coating to that, and I didn't want to get it on my new paint. I'll show you that here in a second. So me personally, I've tried different ceramic trim products over the years, and I know people, really push that one. The I believe it's a Cerakote one. I'll have to go look. And you know what? I'm just not a fan of it. It doesn't work that great. I found this stuff here is awesome if you can find it. The Rust-Oleum wipe new. Um, they give you a prep wipe. If you've used the other stuff, it's like little tiny napkins you get when you go eat at like a restaurant. Real thin. This is like little microfiber towels. So you use a prep wipe first, and then they give you this here. You wear gloves, of course, but there's the thing I applied right there. So, anyways, here's the old bumper ends out here. Like I said, I laid it down on a blanket so I wouldn't scratch the new stuff. I didn't want to show disassembling all this because had to do it myself. Kind of, just had to get it done. But you can see what was wrong with the old ones right here. So something leaked off of the top here, and it compromised the paint. So I'll show you the other side. Now, if this was the only spot, I could have got some touch-up paint and probably 2 or 3 thousand wet sand that, polish it up. You probably wouldn't have been able to see it. This side over here is a different story. So now you can kind of see why I replaced them. It spilled everywhere here, and it definitely ate through the paint. I mean, pretty bad here. Took it all the way down to the primer. And then someone backed into them right there and put that little bump on it. So, yes, I probably could have put a tiny bit of filler on there. And, if nothing else was bad, I could have touched that up. But this is just way too much. So, I think it cost me $300 shipped to my door, 2 brand new pieces color match. Yep. So I thought I could sneak by and get these off without removing the bumper, and that's not the case. You have to remove the bumper. There's only 3 bolts on each side, so 6 bolts to get the bumper off and just undo the wiring. And it's just easier because you'll have trouble getting to this bolt right here. Yep, you just transfer all the little clips over, the hardware, put the new ones on. Let me show you it on the truck. Here, I've got the light turned on my phone. So this stuff is wet. This does dry a little glossy. It won't be this glossy though. But you can kind of see how this product looks on there. I mean, it takes it right back. I just cleaned it really good with rubbing alcohol like twice, and then I used the prep on it, and then I applied the product. And the truck's going to be in the garage. I'm going to shut the door and turn the heater on so it'll dry overnight. You want to leave this for 24 hours. But you can see, I mean, it looks just, that Rust-Oleum wipe new. It does a fantastic job. I thought I had a box of that other stuff in here, of the Cerakote trim coat. That's what I believe it's called, Cerakote trim coat. And oh, here it is. Is that it? Yeah, right here. This stuff, the Cerakote trim coat. It comes with really, really thin, like wet wipes. You'd wipe your mouth off at a cheap restaurant, and it doesn't look anywhere as near as good as that Rust-Oleum, guys. So that's my opinion. And I mean, you saw the Rust-Oleum in action. Here, guys, real quick. Here's my son's Ford Escape. It's dirty. It's not a very good example, but I did this with Cerakote trim coat, and it made it better, but it didn't bring the black back. It's still kind of grayish. Be better if it was clean, but you know you can definitely tell the difference here. Here's the back bumper on the Escape. I did this with the Cerakote trim coat too, and even though it's dirty, you can just see the variation. You know, it's just not as good as a product in my opinion. Yep, there's the Mustang looking sexy as ever out here with her GT 500 wing and Raxium sequential taillights. Well, she's a sexy girl, ain't she? I gotta wash her and put the car cover on her. Anyways, I'm gonna get this paper pulled off, and the only reason I put it on there, I'm real careful, but just in case it got on the paint, it's new paint. And not only that, even if you get any of these products on factory paint, car be 10 years old, it doesn't matter. You got to wipe it off right away, because if you let the stuff dry, it is a nightmare to get it off. Yes, I bought vehicles before where people have put some type of ceramic trim coating on the black stuff and they didn't tape anything off and they didn't have a steady hand, and it was a nightmare. You basically have to like burn it off with a polisher. Let's see if I can get this off. See how I just tucked it in there. Look at that, guys. Is that not a nice match? Boy, these guys did a great job. That's like a perfect match. I should have taken that stupid sticker off before I did the trim coat. In a few days, I'll get that garbage off of there. Looks good. Doesn't that look better? Yep, I got the 80s jams playing. Anyways, brand new color matched bumper ends on here. $300 shipped to my door on eBay. I made another video about that. I left a link in the description. I would definitely use these guys again. And this place here, guys, I'd stay the hell away from this place. I did not buy this truck from there. The previous owner bought it from there. And the horror stories, oh my God. And the stuff that I've, researched online, I wouldn't go there. But that's just my personal opinion. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Yeah, I think it looks super sharp. I'm so happy now. Back end of the truck is, perfect now. Yeah, she's a sexy girl. And now the scary part, I'm actually going to have to drive it on the street and get it dirty. I'm keeping this one for a while, guys. This is a beauty. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.